Okay, this is just going to be a little short building tutorial type thing. It, like we don't on console we don't have CC or anything, so there's some things that are more hard to do and make it look proper because we don't have certain things. So we don't have tool mod, and even though the tool mod has other things that make it useful, the one reason I would like to have it is for cluttering, but that isn't as important anymore because there are shelves. Um, we could go with this one, but or any, like basically any shelf will work. But I usually use this one. So if you put it in your build and you want to, like, okay, say you want to put an item on this little shelf that's on the side here. Like say I wanted to put like a plant or something on one of those shelves, right? So I want to put it on this top shelf. So basically what you can do is inch this up so that it lines up with the shelf, okay? And then you can bring it out or whatever and it do it again. Okay. And then you can take a plant that you want to put on there. Like for example, I'm just going to use this tiny plant that came from that one pack, which I can't remember what it is. It should say on the plant itself though. It's just a small little plant. But you could use it with any of them, but in particular I want to use this small little plant. And of course I'm not finding it because I want it and I know it's probably closer to the start. Like we could use this. I would need to shrink it anyway. That would probably work. And then you basically move this shelf here. Oops, not move the shelf, not yet. I want to move the plant off the shelf first. So basically we want it so that it is the right height for the shelf. Sometimes it takes a little bit of playing around to get it there, but it's doable. I had it and then I messed it up. Okay, so now we take it out and we place it out here in the air someplace. See, right now it's trying to put it on the shelf, but we don't want it on the counter. So right now it should be the right height, but we have to move this cupboard out from underneath it. Now, I've been having troubles where the cupboards don't want to sit. No, that one didn't. It didn't click. So you know if your cupboard didn't is not sitting properly because it clicks when it does. You hear it snap in place. So now we want to take this. It's easier when everything cooperates with you, but in this case, everything wasn't cooperating. And we turn it like this way. And then we're going to slide it in. If it'll let me slide it without messing me up here because it keeps trying to put it down on the counters. Like, I don't want to have to rearrange my whole house just to put this in here, but I might have to do that. And it's okay because I also want to put the milk cartons up on top of that other shelf. So we'll just stick all these things outside. Because, of course, it's not cooperating here. So, outside with y'all. Go sit out here. Stay cold. Stay frosty. All right, we'll try this again. Hopefully we've moved enough things that we should be able to put it in there now. There, so you have a nice little plant up there. Now, the other thing I'm doing right now is I am putting milk cartons up here. So, yeah. that I want them all on top. So I kind of have to like do this. Okay, and then I just move it out basically. And sometimes some things are easier to place than others. For some reason, I got two exactly the same here. So I'm going to just get rid of this one because we don't need two the same. I don't know why he got two in his pocket the same. On council, some things can be tricky. Like moving this out is being difficult, but I'm just going to get rid of the walls and just put it next to the other milk cartons, and that should work out just fine. It should be on top like it's supposed to be. All right. Sometimes you just got to do things to make things simpler. That's just a little trick. And like it basically works with anything that you can slide this up to and put, put it next to. So like say you want to put something on the bookshelf and it's not letting you, like it lets you put one thing but not multiple things, then you can use this shelf to put more. So that's what I have been using to do my things. And I think there's probably other shelves, but that's the one I've been using. So now we got to put our shelves back in here. All right. Usually I don't have to move that many shelves, but for some reason it was just being weird with that plant. Usually I just have to move the one that's directly below it. There we go. And that is how I put things where they normally couldn't go. So I thought I wanted his milk carton collection up at the top of these shelves, so I think it looks good up there. And that plant, I was just showing you how it worked, just to show that you could clutter even little shelves like that in your house. You can add things to it. Like I could put something on each of these shelves. I could get the items from, like, because you couldn't normally put it up there, but using that item, you can place things on each shelf. So if you wanted to put like items that came from the kitchen, the country kitchen thing, the little clutter items from that, you want to put some of them on your shelves, like the canisters or whatever, you can, because it works. So have a great day and see you again soon.